Just to warn you, if you are a guy, the next 2 days are going to be extremely girly. So unless you want to learn how to put your makeup on or take care of your skin, I would stop watching. I have fought doing a makeup tutorial for several years now for different reasons, but I get next to what camera should I buy and how do you take a good picture, I get, will you do a makeup tutorial? I actually don't know anything really about makeup. I've never taken a class or anything in it, but I got asked it enough that I finally decided to do it since I'm doing a vlog and I'm running out of topics. So we're going to do two-part. Today I'm going to show an actual tutorial I did on my friend Trish, how I would do just an everyday look. It's actually probably a little bit more than I would do every day, but you can take what you want, leave what you don't. So hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial. I'm sorry my face is like not usually in the frame or just half because I couldn't see myself, so I didn't know, and we didn't have time to redo it. So hopefully you enjoy this somewhat crazy tutorial that we did. Welcome everyone to my makeup tutorial. This is my friend Trisha, and she is acting as my model today. So now we come to the eyes, which I think is the whole point why I was asked to do this tutorial. The most important thing with doing eyes is to put a primer on. Like if you don't put a primer on, your eyeshadow is going to crease, and so I would recommend getting a good primer. I love the MAC Prep and Prime. This is what I've used, but I just used it up. As you can see, it's completely empty. So today we're going to be using the Too Faced. The brand is called Too Faced, and this is called Shadow Insurance. Every makeup tutorial I've watched online, they highly recommend this. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually not a huge fan of it, but they love it, so
it's a little bit incorrect, but
yeah. I think the thing is that this goes on very thin. The Too Faced does. The MAC goes on a lot thicker, which I just kind of like better. But this will work for now, so if you just close your eyes.
I was hoping you'd transition.
Okay, this is a eyeshadow that I found that I really like. Some people don't like shimmer. If you don't like shimmer, a good one is the MAC Rice Paper. It's a very good, just matte, a base color. This is pretty much the same color but with a little shimmer. So the brand is Lorac, and the color is Enlighten. Eclair, I don't know if that's part of the name. Enlighten eyeshadow. It has just a teeny bit of shimmer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little brush here. People always do this in makeup tutorials. I don't know why, but I think it helps.
I know, I like it too.
So, okay.
Is it really close?
Yeah, okay. It's like here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know what number this is, but you can see what kind of brush this is. You can buy this size at like Target. You just tap off your brush to get the excess off, and if you close your eye, you can actually face towards the camera. See, I feel like this Too Faced is already creasing a little bit. Just lift it up and then go from the corner and just go over the eyelid area. And then I get a little more, and you go right under the eyebrow. The reason you put light under the eyebrow is it lifts it. And in my opinion, if you haven't plucked very well, it also helps cover those. But that's my opinion. I've never heard a professional say that. So I'm going to do her other side here real quick. Then when you open your eyes, I heard this, actually I learned this tip from her sister, Kim, when she got married. That if you put a little highlight in the corner of your eyes, it helps brighten up your eyes. I will say do this with caution because I've seen people overdo it. And you look at them and it looks kind of freaky. But I
you tell me this at all here. I love it how you're so honest.
So yeah, you can open your eyes. Actually open them and look up. So just tap it here and then just a teeny bit here, come in here. Okay, now you can close them. Kind of blend that in. open and look at me. Okay. All right. I don't know if I just covered up when I did that.
Really? Okay. Well.
Okay. So, all right. Now with Trisha, we're gonna use this. The brand is Too Faced again. I'm sorry, Trish. Too Faced. The palette is called Naked Eye, and I am going to pick this bottom right one called Pink Cheeks, and just tap it, blow it, and do the middle to outer. You actually wouldn't have to do this if you already used that other color we did. I'm just adding it on because I think it's fun, but normally you wouldn't actually have to do that. Then you get a darker color. I'm going to do this one called Like a Virgin. It's the top right. I'm not going to say these names because they're kind of, anyway, whatever. This one's like shimmery, so you could use a shimmer. I would do that more for like nighttime, but this is more of a daytime look. So I'm going to just tap it, blow it, and then if you close your eyes, just go in the corner here, really lightly, and kind of do a triangle, and bring it about partway into the eye. So when I say triangle, I mean like this is a triangle. And then I blend it from there up into that color, this color. So for eyeliner, I learned this trick from a girl that works at MAC, and it has worked out awesome for me. What you do is you find a good eyeliner that is smudge proof. Anyway, the one I'm going to use is Smashbox Jet Set Waterproof Eyeliner. It's a cream based liner. You can get the kinds that are pencils. I know a lot of people use those from Clinique. But this is what I'm going to do. So this is step one. So I have a teeny little brush here. MAC 208, a teeny little brush. I just dab this in here just a little bit. And then I'm going to have you close your eyes. And I start at the corner here. And just line it right along the lash line here. Very lightly. Do you wear eyeliner very often?
I don't, because I don't really quite know how to do it, and it ends up like getting all over my face by the end.
Okay, so especially if you don't wear eyeliner very much, start out very light, because I think eyeliner is one of the things that changes the look the most drastically. So start off by putting a little bit on, and if you need to add more, add it, but don't start off with a big glob. And then I go up just a teeny bit past the rim of the eye and wing it up a little bit here.
What color is that, Tami?
I think this is the Jet Set.
You said, okay.
It's a black. Here, you want to open your eye? Yeah.
Is that better than like gray, or is it just dependent?
It depends on the eye color. I know if you have blue eyes, even like a green can be really pretty. Or like with brown eyes, like a purple can be pretty. But I'd be really careful on going with color when it comes to eyeliner. I would use color more for eyeshadow.
Okay.
But if you feel like being really funky, that's when you can. I wouldn't do it on a daily basis though. Okay. This is going on really. Okay. You can open. Okay. Nice. Now at this point, what I would do to set your eyeliner so it doesn't smudge throughout the day, because do you think that was always a problem for me? My eyeliner would always smudge.
Yeah, that's the reason I don't use it.
Yeah. You get a black eyeshadow. This isn't made to set anything. This is just, I'd probably get a good one though. This is a MAC, just a black, I can't read the name anymore, it rubbed off, but it's just that black eyeshadow. and then an angled brush like this. I love this brush. This is MAC 266. It's one of the most inexpensive brushes too. So I'd get an angled brush like this if you close your eye. And then you just go over what you just did. And what's nice too is that sometimes it's hard to put eyeliner on, and this just helps like fix it. Any little mistakes you might have had. Okay, nice. Okay. And this is an extra step. I actually don't even usually do this on myself. I need to do it for Trisha. It's a blending brush. And I'm just going to blend it a little bit just to soften up the look a little bit. Very good. Now I'm going to do her other eye. Right. Now what I would do for the bottom of the eye, I've heard some different takes on this. Some people say to go all the way across. I never ever do that because I think it can look a little creepy. It can be just too overpowering. Some people just have it go halfway. Sometimes you can do the waterline, which is if you pull it down, this right there, you can put eyeliner on that. I rarely do that. What I do for myself is I put a little on the edge.
Can you close our eyes or open them?
You can keep them open, yeah, a little bit on the edge, just very slightly. And again, I would go over that with a black eyeshadow. But for an everyday look, I would just do that very, very lightly, like you see that in the corner. And again, I'm going to soften that a little bit. If we get all done and you hate this, please feel free to take it off.
Okay.
Okay. So for an everyday look, I don't know that I would curl my eyelashes every day because it's not really good for your eyelashes. But we're going to have Trisha do it just to show you how to do it. Here, you can use this mirror.
This is fun. I have so many hands.
I'm sorry, Trish. I always call you Trisha.
Where there's grace, there's beauty. Ouch, I have really, really little eye. Now, what would you do? Do you just hold it for a couple minutes?
I would pinch it at the base, and then you pinch it a little bit going out.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's not just one face.
That's definitely what I've done before. Oops, I lost it. Eyes open? Oh, yes.
Yeah, and then you can look up. And I'm just going to kind of, actually you can look down now that I'm saying. I'm just going to kind of go over the tips of her eyelashes because she has dark eyelashes too. So she doesn't need a whole ton. And of course, if you want to make it thicker for a more dramatic look, start at the base and then work your way up. And then you want to look up now. You just do that the same thing. Alright, so I would say that is a good finished everyday look. You can cut out parts that you don't want to do, add in parts that you would like to do. So generally I would say she's looking very good, and that is the end of our everyday makeup tutorial.
I feel very good.
Alright, welcome everyone to my tutorial.
I do like classic bubble. Like what? Like, just bust out and do something random. Be like, oh my gosh!
My insides.
I think all of our insides make that noise. I just think yours is just
Really loud.
Well, no, it's just, you know, today, my business.
Okay.
The day of Trish to her friends.
Trish. Okay. Trish. Because I'm her friend.
Thank you.